Let's welcome in Pitt head coach Tory Verdi. Coach, thanks for making the time. A phenomenal comeback win, the largest in Division I history. I saw you hunched over the scores table after the victory. What were those emotions like?
Just, it was just one of those moments where I just got caught up in it because I was just so proud of my team and the players. This year has been, we fought through a lot of adversity and it hasn't been easy. But just to come back and, just have the fight and the will and to come back and win this game was absolutely amazing. Something that I've never been a part of, and just so proud of our players. And I was glad that, obviously we were able to pull it out.
Hey, Coach, come on, man. We got to raise the roof. Raise the roof with
Let's
me just
go.
a little bit. There we
Yes.
go. There we go. Can you just take us in the locker room of your halftime speech and how your team just came out? They had that fire under them. Just let us know what you said to them at the halftime.
They did, and everyone's asking what'd you say, and I could trademark it and whatnot, but it was really simple. I walked in and I said, I don't have any magic words. I don't have any magic plays. At the end of the day, you're getting outworked. You're not doing all the little things, and it was a positive spirited conversation. But, I talked about you got to do all the little things. And, they were just outworking us. They beat us to every, 50-50 ball. They were getting offensive rebounds, second chance points. We weren't defending. We were deflated. They threw a thunder punch at us, and we kind of we're defeated. And I talked to them about having a sense of pride and want to, and anything is possible if you believe. But I also told them, if we're going to come back and win this game, we got to do it together. Because a lot of times when you get down and get down big, some players kind of go off on their own and try to do it by themselves. So I kind of gave them a roadmap back, and we really focused on, possession by possession. And it needed to start on the defensive end. And I just communicated over and over again. It starts, we got to get stops. We got to get stops. We had some good looks in the first half. We just didn't knock down shots. We didn't make layups. And then all of a sudden, and we were deflated and defeated, but I challenged them. I challenged them and I said, anything is possible, but you got to go make it happen. And they made it happen.
Coach, it's one thing to tell that message to your players, another thing for them to execute it and then hold SMU with a donut in that third quarter. As that quarter is progressing, can you pinpoint possibly a turning point? Maybe it was a halftime speech where you felt that, okay, I think the tide is starting to turn.
Yeah, no, I think their first time out, but we were just, it was like we were going on runs. It was like, all right, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then I hear people behind me, talking and whether, it was 12 to 16 and and then just the momentum changed, but it was about our defense. And I thought Brooklyn Miles did an unbelievable job on Robertson, who just had her way in the first half. I believe she had 21 points in the first half, and we only had 18 as a team, so she was up 3. And again, but collectively, we just, did a great job of containing dribble penetration. And then we limited them to being one and done. And they're one of the best teams in the ACC in offensive rebounds, second chance points. So we were able to corral those and then go and run and score. And, but it got to a point, I'm going to be honest with you, once we started to get that momentum, no matter who took the shot or no matter what we executed offensively, when the ball went in that person's hand, I was like, okay, that's in. That's in. And it just became, that energy became infectious. And, so super proud of our players and my staff, the positivity that we had on the bench. Nobody got down, even in the first half. We were disappointed to be down that much, but nobody, from our staff, the positivity that we were injecting into the players, I just thought was the difference.
Coach, I really appreciate you making the time. If you do remember what you said at halftime, duplicate that and throw out that TED Talk speech. I will be listening front row seat.
Gotcha.